Hefner was honored today with flowers from fans placed on his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. CBS 2's Alex Denis has more now on how this publisher and businessman helped usher in the sexual revolution.
The women, the mansion, the lifestyle. You may have never opened a Playboy magazine, but almost everyone knows the lasting legacy of Hugh Hefner.
That in a very real way, certainly in terms of pop culture and sexual attitudes, we do live in a Playboy world now.
Born in Chicago in 1926, Hefner was the eldest son of conservative Protestant parents.
I think that I started Playboy in part because I was raised in a lot of repression, a very typically Midwestern Methodist home.
His interest in publication started in grade school, where Hefner founded a student newspaper. Years later, he worked as a promotion copywriter for Esquire magazine, but left to start his own magazine when he was denied a $5 raise. Hefner mortgaged his furniture and raised $8,000 from family and friends, and the rest is history. With its first issue in 1953, Hefner put Playboy on the front lines of the sexual revolution. He called his magazine a pleasure primer styled to the masculine taste, and it touted a smart, swinging lifestyle that Hef himself came to embody.
The magazine, from the outset, has always been a very personal one, and comes from my own particular fantasies. So living out the life is not a tough job. I wouldn't trade places with anybody in the world.
Despite the over-the-top spectacle, Hefner believed he was on a mission, challenging people to question what they believe. He considered himself a crusader of women's rights and racial equality, using his television series Playboy Penthouse to introduce black performers to their first white audience. In 1965, he founded the Playboy Foundation to provide grants to nonprofit groups fighting censorship and researching human sexuality. Hef said one of his greatest strengths was the ability to change.
Reinvention is difficult. It means finding what you don't like about yourself and having the courage to change it.
Back in 2010, Hefner told the New York Times, quote, "I think the major thing I managed to accomplish was playing some part in changing our social and sexual values, and I take a lot of pride in that." Hugh Hefner was 91 years old.